And welcome back to the channel. It is Chad here once again to take you through another tutorial where we're going to show you how I make a beat from start to finish. We have a sample already picked out. We're going to show you how we go through the drums, how to fine tune everything. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I've got this sample. We're going to go ahead and chop that up right now. So we're going to hit sampling. And that is hopefully going to bring up our editing part. Yeah, there we are there. So we're going to hit slice. As I say before in previous videos, as soon as you start hitting that, it's going to track straight on, and then you can start chopping up to your heart's content. As I say before in previous videos, you can move along, fine tune, get zoomed right in on each sample to find out exactly where you want these to trigger. So that one sounds great, it's bang on the money. So that is going to do us for that one. So we're going to hit apply, hit OK, do away with that because we don't want the suggested chops that Maschine automatically does for you. Now, this is a little slow for what we want to do. I'm going to hit fixed velocity as well, just so everything's triggering at the same volume, regardless of how hard or soft we hit the pads. So we've got that. We're going to go back. We're going to change the pitch on this as well. So we're going to probably bring it up so we can be a bit faster. We might even go for a bit higher than that, maybe 6 or 7. Yep, we'll go for that. So tune that up 7 semitones. Sounds about right to me. So next we are going to look at drums. Now, when I'm starting out, usually I'll just throw in a drum kit just to give me a feel for how I want this song to go, and from there any fine tunings. I mean, pretty standard drum kit, everything you need. if you're, and then as we move forward, you can make subtle adjustments. You want to change the snare, you want to change the kick drum to something else that Maschine supplies, or any of your own sounds that you've got. Yeah, you can do that. But for the purposes of this is how we're going to do it. So let's get a little metronome going. And maybe make this 2 bars long. So this might need to be faster, tempo wise. Tempo, scroll that up. Yep, sounds good to me. Let's give that a go. Speed up a little bit. Tempo up just a tad. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's lay some drums down. Things I always like to do, as I've said in previous videos, is we add another kick onto that. So for that, we're going to go to pad mode. We are already in pad mode. We tap that. We hit the kick that we want to make number 1. We're sending that to number 2. That's going to receive the signal. And then they trigger together. Sounds nice already, and we haven't even done any effects to it yet. Sounds nice and thick. Add in a little few open pedal hi-hats just after the snare. Get that nice and subtle, just sitting nicely in the mix there. Change that, see if we get a different snare here. Where are we? Drums. Snare. that one in there. Pitch our snare down. Layer up again. Pad mode. This time we send that to number 2. C on that one. Number 2 again. So you can already hear how adding this on top of that one has changed the sound dramatically as well. Sounding really nice so far, I do say so myself. So we want that ride to have a bit more space about it as well, so we're going to add some reverb. Put the time up. So that's going to create lots of space. Again, another thing I like to do when I'm making a beat with the sample is we put a filter on it. You don't have to keep it on, but it can give you an idea of where you want to go with the bass line. Now you can either copy exactly what's there, you could just copy this sample, add another track in with the same sample, have that filter really reduced down like that, and then just bring the volume up. So then you've got that. Or you could just go and put a bass instrument in yourself and just replicate it just to thicken it up. But I think for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do just what I've just suggested there with the filter. So take that off, right click that, then copy, make a new track, paste it. So you can hear much of a difference that makes already. Got that one right there. So for the next one, we're going to do like a little break. We're going to use that sample here. So let's give that a go. We're going to get it to go twice and then go straight back into the beat. So we've got that scene 3, that scene 3 is already sorted, so if we trigger that off. So what we're going to do is we're going to make that a bit longer, just so there's an intro to the beat, it's not as abrupt, and it lets the listener know that we're about to get into the meat and bones of the actual beat itself. So we'll go here, we'll select scene 2, give that a blast. Verse. This is normally where, if someone was laying vocals on this would be the first verse of the song. So we'll stretch that out. Maybe say 14 bars, and then we'll look to do some sort of chorus. So we're going to make it sound a little bit different. Because what you don't want the full beat to just sound just like that whole verse part just there. I mean, for some songs it might be okay, but what I like to do is differentiate. You want to have the chorus sounding a little bit different, so we're going to move further up. So do that. Yep, I think that's going to be perfect. So we'll make this 4 bars, and it's going to be our full chorus. Get this to move on. Here we are. Perfect. I'll move this over a little bit so you can see. So let's give this a go. So we're going to start here at 10. So let's give that a go. I do believe we've got a wee difference in volume there as well, just not the greatest. This is it. Drums, you want to switch them up a bit as well. Those in, so we will remove that. Let's try that again. Let's just go back a bit and see how that bleeds in from verse to chorus. So you'll notice there is a considerable jump in the volume of that as well. It goes way up from there because we're at normal, we're at a fixed velocity of 100 there. So I mean, we want it to go up slightly for the verse, but not so much where it's extremely noticeable. So we're going to bring that down to about 104, I would say, would seem sensible. So we'll just go through. Change all of these. 104. And if I'm using my ear correctly, that should sound... There's a little bit of a jump in volume, but not too much. The same with the drums. So for that one, we'll just highlight all of them. There's not that many right now, so we can just bring those down. And the reason this has happened, folks, is because I've done fixed velocity for one and then took the fixed velocity off for the next part. So what that's done is just took it as hard as I've hit the pads, and obviously I've hit the pads quite heavy, and that's given us the extra bit of volume there, but we'll just bring those down. As well as showing you things to do, I'm showing you things not to do. Add some crashes in here as well for right at the start of this chorus. So scoot that over there. Apply it. For that, we really don't want that much reverb on that for the purposes of that little breakdown there. add that in again. So scene 3, we just hit plus, right click it, scene 3, and in we go. And then we're going straight back into our verses, so that is scene 2. So again, we just go up here, right click, scene 2, and boom, there we are. We have those added back in. And then if you're dragging that out, let's just make this a little bit easier for us visually. So then we drag it out again. 10, 12, 14, and 16 bars. And then for that again, we will just go, was that scene 4? Yeah. So right click, insert, scene 4. We don't want to do it as clips. And yeah, there we are, folks. That is how I would make a beat from start to finish. And that's just doing a little bit of on the fly mixing, a little bit on the drums. We hand the crash left and right for the verse, for the chorus, sorry. So then you've got that differentiation from the verse to the chorus. Another thing I'd probably do is take that pedal down just a tad again. Very subtle. So yeah, that is going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see in future videos. Very soon we are also going to be giving away a drum kit that is going to be custom made by myself, by my very own hand, folks. So yeah, if you're interested in that, please watch the next video and I will let you know more. So as always, take care and I will see you all again. Bye!